Start with Jordan. Cameron, I see you there. Do you have something for him?
I do. Jordan, it's Cameron from the Courier Journal. Just kind of your first touchdown here. What was that feeling like? I know it was probably a pretty special moment for you.
Yeah, it was so surreal, just to look up and to look at all the fans and to hold up 502. That was something special, something I've always wanted to do since I've lived in Louisville and things like that. So especially to do it at home, wherever you were born and raised at, that's just so special and just so surreal.
To Michael.
Hey, Jordan, Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. Congrats on the first touchdown. You've seen an increasing role in recent weeks because of things that have happened, injuries and things like that. What's that been like for you? Has your mindset changed? Was today different when you got up this morning than, say, it was a few weeks ago? And just kind of take us through that kind of thought process.
My mindset really hasn't changed. My mindset every day is to attack the day as much as I can. So every day I try to attack the day and I try to get better as far as my whole career takes me. That's going to be my mindset throughout everything. But, I feel like Coach Brewer has put me in a position to where, if I had to step up as I did, then I would be ready. So that's something that we work towards every day. And Coach always says, you never know when your number is going to be called. You may not be getting the reps in practice, but sure being that whenever the game comes, somebody rolls an ankle or somebody goes down, then you're going to be running that play. And I think that's what I always kept in the back of my head. Mental reps. And whenever you're behind guys like Dez and Tutu, you just try to soak all of that in because they're great players. And I'm so lucky to be behind those great players. And I'm glad I finally did get my opportunity to step up and make plays as I've been taught.
To Tyler.
Hey, Jordan, your first year of college football is always a huge adjustment, but your freshman class as a whole has had to face something that, no other freshman class has had to really face between a pandemic and everything else. What would you describe as the biggest lesson you've learned this year facing all of that?
My biggest lesson is take nothing for granted. You know what I mean? Like Dez has said before me, a lot of teams didn't even get to play this year. So to take away the game that a lot of these people love, like myself, I love this game, and I don't even know if I was a senior, what would happen if that was taken away from me my whole senior year. You know what I mean? So the greatest lesson that I've learned is really just take nothing for granted. And that's that. Like I said, my mindset is attack the day every day because you never know when you're not promised the next day. You know what I mean? So that was just my mindset.
To Tim and then Steve.
Jordan, I was curious. You and Jalen both had big days. 3 offensive linemen started as freshmen. Is this kind of a sign that of a new page or new era for Louisville football?
Definitely. I definitely think that this is a new era. This definitely did turn a new page. As the seniors that were here are finally moved on and have played their last game, I think it's time for a lot of freshmen. We have a really talented freshman class. Not only a freshman class, but the classes before us. The juniors in this class. I think next year is going to be really special. But as far as the freshmen, I think. Like you said, Lovey. We have Lovey Jenkins, a safety. Josh Minkins, a safety. Austin Collins, who contributed very well today. I think we definitely have a great freshman class.
Steve.
Yeah, Jordan. Kind of piggyback on that a little bit. How important was it to in this last game of the season, come out of here with a win, and what does that do for your mindset, for your teammates' mindsets as you get ready now for off-season conditioning and drills?
I think you know what I mean, that just carries on. I think that we're just going to carry on to next season, ending the season right with a win. I think that's going to contribute greatly to next season as we come back. We come back in the spring in January, and we'll come back and we'll continue to work. We'll continue to work out. We'll continue to get better every day, and have a monster season next year.
Last one for Jordan from Cam.
Yeah, Jordan. These seniors obviously played a big role in what you guys did this year and over the last 4 years. But what's kind of the biggest lesson you think you learned from that group of seniors this season?
The biggest lesson I've learned, that's a tough one. The biggest lesson that I've learned would probably be just, like I said, attack the day. You know what I mean? Just Dez showing up every day and always having a positive attitude and always wanting to work and get better. He's always asking questions. He's always asking me questions. Like if it's a play and he sees that I'm kind of confused on it, he'll be like, what do you got here? And then, you know what I'm saying? He'll be like, well, you got this, this, and this. And if this happens, then you got that. You know what I mean? And that's, you just soak it all in like a big sponge. That's all I have been this year. It's just one big sponge, learning from Tutu and Dez, and Coach Brew. So yeah.
Jordan, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.